cities with the highest skyscrapers. What are the first things that make a place qualify as a city? You could say infrastructures and social amenities. And guess what? You won't be wrong. However, in modern times, what qualifies a place as a city has gone beyond the presence of social amenities that are meant to make life convenient for citizens. When you tour through modern cities, one of the first things that greet your sights are beautiful edifices of various heights. In recent times, the number of skyscrapers in popular cities has increased for many reasons. The question is, are you a lover of skyscrapers? Would you like to know where to find them for your next trip? In this video, we'll examine the top countries with the highest skyscrapers and why they have resorted to these architectural masterpieces. So without further ado, what are skyscrapers and what are their benefits? Skyscrapers are tall buildings with numerous floors. They are usually more than 100 meters. These buildings are mostly used for residential apartments and commercial purposes, and sometimes they could be used for other real estate goals such as recreational and even religious activities. These buildings usually cost a fortune to put in place. So often, the places you will find them are the highbrow areas where they can command high rents. The reasons for these are not far-fetched. First of all, it is to enable the government or development to offset the capital debt within a short period. Secondly, skyscrapers need as much maintenance and effort as was used in the construction for them to be in perfect shape to command high rent for yield and operational expenses. Having known what skyscrapers are, what is necessitated, and why are they getting increasingly popular? These days, increased population, urbanization, and unavailability of bare land to initiate house construction are the chief reasons why skyscrapers started springing up in many of these cities. Many of the cities that will be mentioned in this video are ultra-urban areas. When a city is growing or developing to a certain extent, it begins to attract migrants from various towns and countries. As a result, the population increases. It then becomes imperative to build more houses and provide more working spaces. So to maximize land use, skyscrapers are resorted to, even if they cost a lot of money. Although skyscrapers are beautiful and a way to effectively use land, they are not without demerits. In the modern world, where most cities put in motion organization processes almost all the time, it is important to know the problems that large edifices pose to the environment and even to people. Some of these issues include environmental degradation, seismic risk, social disparities among citizens, and sustainability hazards. Now that we know what skyscrapers are and why they are built, let's get into the cities that have the highest skyscrapers. Number 1, Dubai. This city used to be a land full of sand, and no one would have guessed what Dubai is today some decades ago. Interestingly, it houses the tallest skyscraper in the world right now, the popular Burj Khalifa. Dubai is known for its oil wealth, and it never fails to show it in the grand structures that have been built across the country. If you are looking for a place to splurge on an extravagant lifestyle, luxury, or tourism, Dubai is that one place. Right now, Dubai has over 395 skyscrapers, and the tallest of them all is the Burj Khalifa, which stands at a towering height of 828 meters above the ground level. Not only is the edifice the tallest in Dubai, but it is also currently the tallest talent building in the world. Since its completion in 2010, it has never lacked tourists as they keep pouring from all walks of life every day to the gigantic wonder. Number 2, Shanghai. This is one of the megacities of China. Ever since the city started experiencing tremendous growth in its economy, commerce, and urbanization, a lot of expatriates have found their way to Shanghai. As a result, there has been an urgent need to build houses and provide jobs and office spaces for people. And as can be expected, the real estate industry has been in business that doesn't seem like it will stop anytime soon. In Shanghai today, there are about 513 skyscrapers that serve as residential apartments, retail outlets, commercial hubs, and luxurious hotels. The highest skyscraper is the Shanghai Tower with 632 meters. It's just about 200 meters behind Burj Khalifa. The presence of these huge edifices has in no small way contributed to the economy of Shanghai and China as a whole, and these developments keep attracting investors and tourists all over the world. Number 3. Shenzhen. This city is one of the economic centers of China. This city, even though it used to be a small fishing village, now has some of the most beautiful and massive buildings in the world. Shenzhen is a major powerhouse and tech hub in China. It's no wonder why it has over 513 skyscrapers with an average height of 296 meters. One structure that stands out is the Ping and Finance Center. It stands at 599 meters above the ground level. Ping and Finance Center was finished and declared open in 2017. It is China's biggest financial conglomerate, and Shenzhen keeps being one of the best cities to have come out of China. Number 4. Guangzhou. This is a major city in Guangdong, which is also in China. This city has some of the highest skyscrapers in China. The city is mostly known for manufacturing and finance. With an enviable economic growth, the city has continuously struggled with the problem of housing and commercial spaces. This problem is what necessitated the construction of a high-rise building in Guangzhou. Guangzhou is one of the cities in China with brilliant civil engineers, and they never fail to show off. This is evident in the 254 skyscrapers in the city with an average height of 256 meters. The highest skyscraper in Guangzhou is the Guangdong CTF Finance Center. When you count the tallest skyscrapers in China, the Guangzhou CTF Finance Center holds a significant spot. It was completed in 2015, and it's been used for residential lodgings, luxurious hotels, and offices. Number 5. New York. This city is located in the United States of America, and with the American dream, it's not at all surprising why the city has so many people. Many people, even after so many years, still believe in the American dream, and consequently, migrants from Europe, Africa, and Asia keep flocking to this city to squeeze the golden fleece. While New York is accommodating, it started facing problems of overpopulation, housing deficit, and congestion. To combat this, New York had no choice but to embark on vertical development like other developed cities. New York, over time, now boasts of 401 skyscrapers, and the highest of them all is One World Trade Center. It is also known as the Freedom Tower. This skyscraper was built after the United States recovered from the 9/11 tragedy that struck on the 11th of September 2011. One World Trade Center has a height of 541 meters. Number 6. Hong Kong. This is a prominent city located in the southeastern part of China. Due to its economic advancement, its population has continued to increase yearly. With Hong Kong's large population and lack of land for horizontal building construction, it's no-brainer that it has embraced vertical expansion. As of today, Hong Kong has 667 skyscrapers with an average height of about 500 meters. These skyscrapers contain luxury apartments and office spaces of high-end firms and companies. One such building in Hong Kong is the International Commerce Center. It was completed in 2010, and it stands at a height of 484. Number 7. Wuhan. This is another prominent city in China. With increased urbanization and industrialization, Wuhan keeps growing at an extraordinary rate. Now, with this growth comes another kind of problem, and that is congestion and inadequate housing. It therefore became important to build more units of apartments for residential and commercial centers. Some of these buildings include tall skyscrapers that have adorned the Chinese skyline. Since it began building skyscrapers, it has succeeded in building. Wuhan has 583 skyscrapers with an average height of 225 meters. These high-rise buildings have helped curb the housing issue and congestion as they serve many purposes such as residential and retail outlets. One such building in Wuhan is the widely known Wuhan Greenland Center, which was completed in 2019 with an impressive height of 476 meters. The building is used for luxury living areas, office units, and 5-star hotels. Number 8. Kuala Lumpur. This is the capital city of Malaysia. Over the years, Kuala Lumpur has grown in various aspects, and now it is the regional financial and commercial hub. Every year, the hospitality industry, which includes restaurants and hotels, rakes in a lot of money from catering to tourists. However, when one looks at Kuala Lumpur closely, one will realize the reason it attracts so many visitors is its economic success and cultural diversity. Now, other than the economic development that has continued to attract investors and business from overseas, the skyscrapers in Kuala Lumpur are a sight to behold. The city has over 200 skyscrapers with a height of 233 meters, while the city's highest skyscraper is the Petronas Twin Towers, which was built in 1998. It has a height of 452 meters. It is the headquarters of the national oil company, Petronas. Number 9. Chongqing. It's a city located in the southwestern region of China. Some of the things responsible for the growth of this city include urbanization, industrialization, and government-led initiatives. At this point, it won't be unusual to get questions like why China seems to have the most cities with skyscrapers. The reason is that China prioritizes intentional growth and the building of infrastructures. Right about now, Chongqing has 205 skyscrapers that serve such purposes as living spaces, commercial units, and other compatible uses. The most popular and tallest building in Chongqing is the International Finance Center, which was declared open in 2017. Its height is 431 meters. The building served purposes like commerce, luxury hotels, and finance powerhouses like banks and insurance. Number 10. Tokyo. Finally, the capital city of Japan, Tokyo is known for top-tier technology, urban development, and many tourist attractions. Like other cities with skyscrapers, they were constructed to curb the rising problem of accommodation for citizens and migrants looking for better working opportunities. Tokyo currently has 200 completed skyscrapers, while many others are still under control. The average height of skyscrapers in Tokyo is 211 meters. Now, with this level of growth in Tokyo, investors always showed interest in various businesses and investments, which has always in turn boosted its economy. Currently, the highest skyscraper in Tokyo is Abeno Harukas. It was finished in 2014 and has a height of 300 meters. Abeno Harukas consists of office spaces, residential apartments, and luxury hotels. It's time to hear you. Which of these cities would you like to visit for your next trip? Share your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss other videos when they drop.